limelight and everybody can see this.
Because at first I was like, it's not really my place to release this video, but since he gave permission,
all you had to do was say yes to agree to leave me alone.
See, I didn't want to be the one to put this out, but hey, Martin, I feel like he has every right to do it like he said. Even Damien said, bring it on the receipts, bring them on. All right, y'all, so before we get into this lit video, y'all, I want to shout out to my sponsor, CarMarshal. If you're looking for a new or a used car, click on the link below in my description and my pinned comment section, okay? CarMarshal.com will help you find and negotiate buying a new vehicle. Go to the link in my description and also my pinned comment and go check out CarMarshal.com. Let's go ahead and get right into this spicy ass video. Let's get it. What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Welcome back to another motherfucking video.
There's a lot of girls with me right now. Got a lot of drugs with me right now. But I'd rather just
let's not go too soon now.
I feel the same. And a lot of girls say they might not. I would rather pass that one to you, like we used to do.
And today, baby, y'all already know what's going on in this video, man. So we're gonna start this thing off with an Instagram shout out per usual, man. It's gonna go to Miss Patty, okay, PATTIE_cakes163. She says, can I get a shout out? Me and my mom watch you all the time. Thank you so much. Let your moms know that I truly appreciate the support, man. It means a lot to me. If you would like your own Instagram shout out, just be following me and also leave me love in my DMs or specifically let me know that you would like an Instagram shout out. Today we have It's Your Boy Martin Lewis, okay? And a lot of you guys, of course, know that I did do a couple videos on Damien Crier and Love by Erica, okay? And I said if Martin did release receipts, I would react to them. I didn't want to be the one to personally put those receipts out there. The original video will be in the description down below. Make sure that y'all check him out. Of course, y'all will probably subscribe to him too as well. But let's get into this thing, man. If you have not already, make sure you join the Dynasty, baby. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Share this video with a friend. Hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit ass video. Make sure that you DM me at TheDiamondLife888. Let me know what I should be reacting to next. And tell a friend to tell that ain't your mama, tell that Uncle Joe, he's still a hoe. Let's get right into this motherfucking video. Let's get it, y'all. Make sure you cop your Diamond Life merch. It will be right underneath this video. And also subscribe to my second channel. Link is in the description down below, man. Let's get into it. Let's see exactly what he has to say about Mr. Crier and Love by Erica. Let's get it, man.
From what I know, I believe it was over a DM on one of the social media platforms, and they started talking from then and talking about doing collaborations and stuff like that. And of course, as a friend, I'm like, yeah, do you? Of course, be careful. It's Damien Crier and you are who you hang out with. You know, we already know how problematic the Prince family and Vaughn and all of them are. Then after a while, Damien started talking to her, showing interest in her. And I remember her telling me she wasn't sure because she's like the age thing, you know? Oh, he's 50, I'm only this age. I mean, I think that's her first time, like, having something for an older man, and she really was unsure. And I remember talking to her about it, like, look, if he treats you good and he's good, then he's good, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, you know, but make sure he's good because, again, he's a part of that group. At first, she was like, nah, I'm not into him. But then afterwards, things started to change. And she really liked him. And she was like, he's so good, Martin. He's this and that. And I'm like, damn, he must be a really good guy. Like, Eric is telling me good things about him.
And he really seemed like a good guy. If you were to go watch his videos, he doesn't seem like he would do any of the things that y'all will see him do, okay? It's so crazy. And I remember when she was first telling me about their first stages, talking, and you know, she actually, like Martin is saying, she really did catch feelings for this guy, you know, and it wasn't even about his age anymore. It was like, man, this dude is treating me right. Maybe I needed an older dude this whole time. It kind of switched her perspective to, you know, okay, maybe he's not the man that I would usually go for as far as his looks or his age or anything like that. but he treats me well, and that's what I'm looking for in a future husband. You know, I just feel like Damien just totally took advantage of that, and I don't think he ever really wanted anything serious with her. But anyway, let's continue.
So I'm just like, wow, he must be a really good guy, and it convinced me that he's not like the rest of like Vaughn and them, and I guess not like his son or whatever. Because in my head, I'm like, you know, be careful. He might, you know,
You just never know.
You gotta be careful with these YouTubers, right? But yeah, Erica definitely had a lot of love for this man. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the problems that they had in the relationship, but I want you to know and keep in mind these are not in order, okay? Because I personally don't remember the order of the problems and the drama and everything that they have. I do know the kicking out and all that, and him showing signs of being jealous of her son or whatever or not, was like later on in the relationship, a bit further deeper down. I do remember that for sure. So a lot of this, what I'm about to show you, isn't in particular order. Apparently he was talking to other women.
Then lied about who he was, talking to who he, and all this other stuff. And I'm sitting there looking at his Facebook Messenger on his phone. You spent 2 hours on the phone with this person. No, they're lying. How is Facebook Messenger gonna lie to you?
Another problem it looks like they had is that his friends and family, I guess, felt that she was dangerous.
I don't know if it's his son that's doing it, but they like, no, she's dangerous. Which I've been dangerous since day one, because I'm cool with Diamond and I'm cool with Martin. He said that his son always tell him that I'm dangerous.
Which honestly, I wouldn't think Erica's dangerous, because she talks so highly of Damien Cryer. So
yeah,
like,
she has tried, and I know she's done it to Martin as well, but I'm gonna speak on my behalf. But she has tried to be like, you know, Martin and Diamond are good people, and telling them, you know, the Prince family that, and telling, you know, Damien Cryer that as well. Like I said, Damien Cryer has reached out to me in the past and stuff like that. I know he watched some of my videos and stuff, and like I said, I'm not a bashing channel. You know, I don't try to bash anybody, but I do give my real opinion. So I feel like the Prince family is scared of the truth. Like, what are you so scared of? If you're so real and you're so genuine, what do you have to hide? That's why they're saying that Erica was so dangerous, because we speak truth on our channels. Martin speaks his truth, I speak my truth, and at the end of the day, if something goes wrong with y'all two, you already know that the truth might come to the light, as it usually does. Let's continue.
Like, you know what I mean, until later on and problems started coming. But I do remember her telling me this, that Damien Cryer would say that his family would say good things about her, and then they'll say that she's dangerous, so like flip-floppy kind of thing.
Yep, wishy-washy.
He said that his kids asking about me, and that they starting to warm up to me and stuff like that. And then the next thing he's like, oh, they don't trust you because of Martin and Diamond. This man that told me he didn't want me. All this stuff. That's why nobody liked me. All this stuff.
One of the problems as well is that Damien Cryer kept on kicking her out.
But this ain't the first time this happened. I done got hotels and shit. When y'all see me in hotels, it's because this nigga put me out his house. Because he didn't want me there. My mama had to drive 3 hours to get all my stuff out his house. That's how he got that bedroom set.
More than once.
Which is true. Damien Cryer had kicked her out a few times, and she had to go and stay in a hotel. That's something she definitely spoke about with me. She said she would never come back to him, but she ends up going back, and she'd be like, oh, he said he was sorry.
And I would be frustrated. I would be frustrated, but at the same time, you can't control what somebody wants to do. If they want to keep continuing that, and I used to tell her, man, look, the pain will stop when you learn the lesson. You keep allowing this guy to disrespect you, and you keep going back to him. How can he respect that? How can he gain any respect for you if you continuously go back to this dude and you start believing him and whatever the case, man? But it was all manipulation on his part. You know, he knew exactly what he was doing.
And all this shit.
Who put a mother and her 7-year-old son out his house? It's him. It's not the women. It's his ass.
That's something that also happened as well. I remember her calling me up crying. She's like, I've been in the car all morning. So I remember her telling me that I'm still here. I'm trying to get my wallet, etc., so I can go get a hotel.
Me and my son slept in my car, and he knew that. He wouldn't let me back in the house to get my wallet.
It's crazy, bro.
So that I can get a hotel.
I remember her telling me that, and I remember like, yo, you cannot go back to this man. And And it was a while until she eventually started talking to him again, because he said he's changed.
He always says
Erica
that.
as well. Like, Erica, unless he makes big improvements,
Facts.
like go see a counselor
Facts.
and shows actions that he's changed, don't accept him back.
Facts.
But I don't know what he did. If he said he was going to do counseling or something, he was able to convince Erica that he was this good guy, he's changing.
Martin
We
is
was stupid,
stupid,
they was gonna talk
bro.
to each other. Then he'll call me and say, you know what? And like, oh, I miss you, and you know, I really want to be with you. Yes, when we get into it, I do overreact sometimes. This man done broke lamps, remotes, everything, threw chairs, all that. And then even then, I still try to be like, okay, maybe he was angry to say that. Excellent manipulator. He tell you what you want to hear.
Master manipulator. Master.
Just to get what he want out of it, and then he just continue to do the same thing. And he's so manipulative, he'll have you thinking that it's you. Because for a second I was like, dang, is it me? Like, I don't like the way you talk to me. You're so controlling. You're disrespectful.
Erica talks about doing a lot of things for him.
I done done everything for this man. Everything.
She has.
Now, here's a video footage of Damien Cryer kicking Erica out of the house. At first, I was not going to release this, but Damien did say in his video,
Release the footage, please.
Facts.
Release the footage.
He did.
Bring the footage.
and he also said in the video when he was kicking her out,
Record it. Turn it on so Diamond and everybody can see this.
because at first I was like, it's not really my place to release this video, but since he gave permission,
All you had to do was say yes, you agree to leave me alone, man.
See, I didn't want to be the one to put this out, but hey, Martin, I feel like he has every right to do it like he said. Even Damien said, bring it on the receipts, bring them on, you know, because at the end of the day, I also feel like even though Damien's probably upset that these receipts are coming out, I think that he's also relieved in a way, because who really wants to live like that? Like somebody, like he said in a previous video, somebody holding or dangling something over his head. Pretty sure, yeah, he's got to deal with the brunt of his actions, but don't we all? Isn't there consequences for every action? You know, whether people publicly see it or not? You know, so this is some of your karma coming back, you know, and it is what it is. I have this exact video in my phone right now, and there's so many other things and so many other receipts, guys, but y'all will see them all unfold on his channel, so y'all make sure y'all go subscribe.
I don't know that you couldn't even do that. I have nothing to lose by doing what I'm doing. You're going to do,
So is my
Have-
you're gonna do your video. You still got to go tonight, man. I tried to respect you by letting you in.
And let me tell you this, right after this, okay, a day later, 2 days later, whatever the case, Damien's back on the phone, calling her ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, I'm sorry, I apologize, I was wrong, this and that. So whenever y'all saw that they wouldn't upload for 3 days, maybe a week or whatever the case, it was because Erica was trying not to go back to him, okay? But every time he would sweet talk her and make her believe that he has changed. And every single time I was like, Erica, he hasn't changed. He's just telling you that. He does the same exact thing. It's a pattern. It's a reoccurring pattern at this point, okay? But love is blind sometimes. Sometimes you cannot see outside of that bubble that you have, or the halo that you have placed around somebody that you truly, truly care for. And sometimes you will want to believe the lies. You want to believe them because you really love this person, you know? So you will trick yourself into believing some bullshit, okay? Anyway, let's continue.
Giving you a place to stay. You sitting on my couch, laughing at me in my face, being funny, being disrespectful.
Because you're cussing
The
at me.
only way I'm gonna get rid of you is if I put you out and I don't have to hear what you. I don't have to hear what you no more. Nothing. Your couch, everything. I'm dragging everything out tonight. Now, can you leave me the fuck alone so I can chill out and get some sleep? Yes or no?
I couldn't believe it when I saw this video for the first time,
I'm
yo.
not bothering you.
I guess it means no.
So you just want me to say yes, huh?
You can't say it.
That's a control thing,
I'm not
baby.
really nothing like that. Just
I'm just gonna say his ego is about this big, okay? And I feel like that's he wants a bitch to bow down to him, suck his toes and all this stuff. And look, you never gonna have a woman like that. I don't know, that shit crazy. Anyway.
all let it go, baby. All that. One thing I don't do is play games.
See, why are you damaging my stuff?
God is my witness. One thing about me, Damien Cryer, I don't play games.
Wow.
Wow. Record it. Turn it on so Diamond and everybody can see this. Turn around.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
I tried to give a fuck just for a minute. At least that you get some sleep. You want to appreciate it, man. You want to appreciate it. Your mom didn't get here in the morning. This shit already be out here. The mattress, blanket, everything. All of it be outside. I don't like this game, man.
This is unnecessary. Unnecessary.
Respectful to you. Gotta be the people of the devil. And that backfires.
And he would always do this shit like late as hell, bro. It's controlling. It's definitely controlling. You know she ain't got nowhere to go right now, whatever the case may be. And it's not a money issue, okay? There's been plenty of times where Erica was ready to close in on a home, okay? A home. But she was so in love with this guy that she wanted to make it work. And he would call her, come live back with me, okay? Let's get the stuff out of the storage because I want you back here with me. Total manipulation. I don't want this video to be too much longer, so after this, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. If y'all want me to do a part 2, just let me know. But anyway, let's continue.
I'm gonna break the shit. And myself up all my sleep. You could just let me lay on my couch and go to sleep on my house.
Those are brand new messages.
I don't give a fuck. You couldn't answer the question, yes or no?
That's the truth. He didn't give up about her, period.
All you gotta do was say yes. I will respect you and let you get some sleep, Damien. You couldn't do that. So I'm gonna show you that dog ass thing that you want to expose on YouTube.
You are petty, bro.
I'll show you how much of a dog ass thing I am.
This is petty.
I don't give a shit.
But this is the thing, okay? Damien, all you had to do if you didn't want to be with her, if you were getting tired of her, or whatever the case, all you had to do, bro, was say it, communicate it. Like, look, I'm not really feeling you like that no more, or whatever the case, you know. Why wait till 3 o'clock in the morning, midnight, to kick her out, kick her kid out? You know, that's just evil, bro. Keep it real. You don't have to do all this petty stuff. You can actually be genuine and say, look, I thought I was invested in you. I thought I was invested in this relationship, but to be honest, it's getting to be too much. Whatever the problem is, maybe the Prince family has a problem with them being together. You know, my son has a problem or whatever the case, or not even that. I'm just not into you like I thought I would be or that I used to be. Be a real man and step up to the plate and say how you really feel. Communicate how you really feel instead of doing childish ass shit like this, you know?
Anything about exposing you on
No,
YouTube,
it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Now what if my stuff is not here tomorrow?
I guess that's your problem.
Damien, are you really putting my stuff up?
Yes, I am.
Damien, I haven't disrespected you
This
not
goes
one
a long way,
time.
Erica. This ain't about kissing ass. It's about respect.
Damien, I haven't
Now you
disrespected you.
can laugh at me now, like you just did over there. You can laugh at me all you want now.
He is childish.
Y'all can laugh at me all y'all want. I know it's coming. Do it. As long as I got my piece back tomorrow, that's all I care about.
Can you put my stuff back in here?
I'm not putting shit in here. I asked your ass, can you respect me tonight? And you could say yes or no.
Because I always respect you. So yes, the answer is yes because I always respect you.
Okay, let me read this back in. You can't do that. I'm gonna close my mother's doors. Because you could have said this 10 minutes ago and prevented me from doing all this. So,
Control issues, bro.
I gotta grow up.
You can't talk me.
Yeah, right. A lot of the times Erica would tell me that he would pick arguments for no reason.
Yeah, he did. Shout out to Martin, man. Like I said, subscribe to his channel. Damien, on several occasions, picks fights when he's done, you know, getting what he needs from Erica, you know, getting his videos out the way, you know, getting food in his house, or whatever it is, okay? So, hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It happened. The only reason why this is such a big deal is because they are influencers, okay? It's really the only reason why we are talking about them, okay? This happens to Uncle Joe, who's still a hoe, right up the road, okay? And it's probably happening to at least 10 people in your apartment building right now, okay? So let's not act like this is something brand new, but it sucks whenever you're friends with somebody and you have to, you know, in a way, you're kind of enduring what they're enduring too, because they call you crying and, you know, every single week it was something. You know, I was telling her this is a pattern. And you have to be the one to break it, because he's going to continue to manipulate you, throw you away, discard you, reel you back in, throw you away, discard you, reel you back in, The man likes fishing, okay? That's exactly what he was doing to Erica. Throwing out his little line, catching the bait. You know when you don't want the bait, oh, this is not good enough. Throw it back in there. That's exactly what Damien was doing. Anyway, leave me a comment down below. Let me know your opinion on this. Love you guys so much. If you have not already, make sure you join the Dynasty, baby. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment your thoughts and opinions. Down below. Share this video with a friend, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit ass video. Make sure that you DM me at TheDiamondLife888. Let me know what I should be reacting to next. And tell a friend today. Ain't your mama today, Uncle Joe. He's still a hoe. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video. Love y'all, man. Peace. And we out.